As of watching this video, we've come from a time when idiots who have no skills, who know how to press buttons on computers and make predictions which are basically gambling, are making large amounts of money. Odds are you're not one of those people, because those people don't watch videos like this. Those people watch videos about propaganda that they learn. Anyways, making money is not going to be easy anymore. We've already seen that making money has become so much tougher. There are so many jobs that are going away. There are so many people who have no income anymore, and making money is getting tougher and tougher. The objective of this video is to FOMO you. The objective of this video is to get you back in action and grinding away to your goals. In this video, I'm going to talk about some things you need to do so that you can start making money quick. Doesn't matter if you're a 13-year-old who just wants to make some money to buy a PlayStation, or doesn't matter if you're a 45-year-old who wants to make money to start protecting his family. This video is for everyone who wants to make large amounts of money quick. The first thing is that you have to do large amounts of work. Now, I don't mean go and start digging holes. I don't mean do large amounts of 12 hours a day work. What I mean is that you have to have large amounts of experiences. Think of it this way. If one guy does one job for a period of 6 years, he's had the learning of 6 years. But if one guy does 4 jobs simultaneously for a period of 6 years, he's had the learning of 24 years in 6 years. Now, who has more experience? Who has more skills? Who has more knowledge? I'm not saying have 4 full-time jobs. I'm saying that this is the mindset. In all likelihood, what you're doing right now is correct. In all likelihood, you're on the correct path. But the problem is, it doesn't matter if you're on the correct path if the results will come in 40 years from now. Now, I'm a huge fan of being patient, but who knows what the world is going to look like 40 years from now? Who knows if it's going to even be possible to make money 40 years from now? Who knows if humans are going to exist 40 years from now? I mean, the questions are so far away, right? So I truly believe that 5-10 years from now it's going to be impossible to make money anymore. In fact, I believe that 5 years from now, whatever money you have is it. And after that, you're going to have no more money. In fact, that does not mean that you're going to be homeless and hungry on the street. That means that everybody's basic needs are going to be met. The capitalist society is such that it has large amounts of production. Capitalism has problems of excesses, and if we find a way to channel these excesses in the right ways, we can easily satisfy the basic needs of most people. The second thing you need to understand is that market conditions change. And this is some issue that most people, especially in the crypto industry, have, that they don't understand that market conditions change over time. But you know what you also need to understand? That when market conditions go bad, they always go good again. It's not as if you'll have one market condition for the rest of humanity, because there's the whole saying that tough times bring tough people bring easy times bring weak people, and weak people bring tough times. So our universe is structured in such a way that there is always going to be a cycle in the market. There's always going to be somebody who's making money and somebody who's losing money. So that being said, you need to factor in market conditions. You need to see what exactly is going on in the market. In fact, yesterday I was talking to a taxi driver and he told me something very interesting. He said, does a shopkeeper keep winter clothes in the summer? No. And this is so much common sense, but the fact that even the taxi driver understands this is what needs to alarm you and I. It doesn't matter how good your product or service is, but if it's not the right market, you're not going to make it. And you need to internalize this. So a lot of people also like chasing hype trains. So, right now blockchain is cool, I'll do blockchain, then AI is cool, I'll do AI, and then whatever is cool next, I'll do that. That doesn't work either. It has to be a balance of both. You have to find some universal truths about what works in our economy, and you have to kind of map that onto these different hype trains and take it forward. The third one is don't believe propaganda such as mental health and work-life balance. Now, I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me, and if you don't, then you can just stop watching the video. But if you do, or if you are the type of person who wants to take yourself to the next level, don't believe that stuff. It does not make any sense. 99% of Gen Z is incompetent, and there is basically no competition in Gen Z. Someone who has just the ability to work 12 hours or 14 hours a day consistently for a year will outrun the rest of Gen Z by miles. Let me give you an example. 50 years ago, when your grandfather was your age, or 60 years ago when your grandfather was your age, it was so difficult to outwork him. You can ask your grandfather how many hours he used to work. You can ask your grandfather if he had weekends off. You can ask your grandfather if he had work-life balance. He didn't. Which is why at that point of time, there was so much competition. Everybody's working hard. The only thing that mattered was information and who had more knowledge. Right now, we have enough knowledge. You've already spent about 5 minutes watching this video. You're probably going to spend another 1 hour watching videos on YouTube, and you have enough information. The problem is not of information anymore. In fact, I can't stand the people who have too much knowledge, especially the people who love debating, going for debate competitions, months and all that. They're all clowns. They have too much knowledge, but they've done nothing with it. If you spend a lot of time going to debates and months and all, and you don't earn a large amount of money, then what are you doing with your knowledge? Right now, we're in an era of hard work, and which is so strange because our great-grandparents or our great-great-grandparents were in an era of hard work as well, and they learned very early that hard work is going to defeat everything else. And right now that's true all over again. Right now it's just hard work that will take you forward. Anybody can learn Python in 2 weeks. Anybody can learn basic programming in like 2 days, only if you have the hard work and ethic. Anybody can learn graphic design in 3 days. Anyone can learn how to do prompt engineering and get ChatGPT to give you good prompts or good data in like 1 day. You just need to be hardworking, and you need to have the right attitude. So all the propaganda around mental health and work-life balance, fuck all that, it's all bullshit. The fourth one is that making money is much less about what to do and much more about what not to do. Especially when I advise my juniors, some juniors come to me for advice asking me what to do. They always ask me, hey, what is my hack? What is my next step? No, it's about what you have to eliminate from your life. Making money is just about eliminating the right things from your life. Now, I'm not telling you become a sociopath and don't hang out with people. I'm not telling you don't go out for drinks with people. I don't do any of those, but I'm not telling you to do that. That's not the answer. The answer is that you just need to eliminate the nonsense from your life, and odds are you know what it is. So I'm not even going to spend my time trying to explain that to you. Lastly, you need to be likable and you need to be improving. I have this friend. He has no skills. He cannot code. He calls himself a singer, but he's not made a single dollar by singing. He does not understand real estate, but you know what? He's making more money than I am from real estate. And why is that? Because every time he goes for a meeting, he shows up in a really nice suit, in a really nice outfit, wearing clean shoes, and like looking like really good. And when you meet him, the first thing that happens is you're impressed by him. And not just his outfit, it's his personality. It's a very impressive personality. He doesn't argue, he doesn't debate, he doesn't try to prove himself better. He just asks the right questions and makes you feel special. And even though he's not that intellectually gifted, he makes a large amount of money through real estate. And he doesn't understand real estate as well. He's not like a real estate guru. He doesn't understand how leverage and all of those things work in real estate. He just makes money because people like talking to him. And if you are likable, it's the easiest way to make money. A lot of the college entrepreneur stereotype guys are like super sociopaths. They don't shower for like 4 days straight, and like they barely wear clothes that kind of make them look like a human. And when you talk to them, you're disgusted. And odds are that's probably you. And if that's you, you need to understand that you need to be likable and charismatic. That's going to take you so much further than any skill, any programming language you can ever learn. Lastly, as long as you're constantly improving, as long as you're getting one step better over and over every day, and you don't have a huge fall, you're going to do well. The only problem is you need to get these steps fast. You need to climb at speed. 50 years ago, if you were taking one step at a time slowly, it would still work. 50 years later, if you make $2-3 million in your lifetime, it's good. And that's basically what most of our parents have done. But now I truly believe we're going to reach a point where making money is going to become, if not extremely difficult, impossible. I don't want to spread hatred or I don't want to spread rumors, but if you like this video, please let me know in the comments below. I know my opinions are a bit different, and so my colleague today who's helping me film the video said that all your opinions are so radical. How is that? But I do want your feedback on how to improve the quality of these videos. I've not done this for a long time, and please let me know how to improve this. Thank you.